Welcome back to Gear Shift Cuba, your go-to destination for honest, in-depth motorcycle reviews and two-wheeled passion. Today, we're diving headfirst into one of the most anticipated cruisers of the year, the 2025 Bajaj Avenger 400. Yes, it's finally here. After years of speculation, render leaks, and rider wishlist threads flooding online forums, Bajaj has revealed its latest evolution of the Avenger platform, and it's not just a cosmetic upgrade. This is a true mechanical and visual transformation that aims to redefine what a mid-range cruiser can be for Indian roads. Whether you're a fan of relaxed highway rides or simply someone who appreciates motorcycles that look as good as they ride, stay tuned because the Avenger 400 has some serious firepower under that sculpted tank. Let's start with the heart of the machine. At the core of the 2025 Avenger 400 sits Bajaj's well-known 373cc liquid-cooled, single-cylinder engine of the same powerhouse seen in the Dominar 400 and KTM Duke 390. Albeit heavily retuned for cruising, this engine now puts out approximately 40 PS of power and 35 Nm of torque, but where it differs from its street fighter cousins is in delivery. Bajaj has re-engineered the power band for smoother roll-on acceleration and a flatter torque curve, making it ideal for long-distance cruising without the fatigue of a peaky engine. It's also been paired with a 6-speed gearbox featuring a slipper clutch for smooth downshifts, minimal clutch effort, and relaxed highway performance. In short, the Avenger 400 is built for effortless cruising, not aggressive revving, and it excels at it. On the road, the Avenger 400 feels mature, composed, and genuinely capable. It glides through traffic with enough flow and torque to avoid constant gear changes and stretches its legs beautifully on highways where it can sit comfortably at 100 km/h without breaking a sweat. Thanks to its reworked gear ratios and a heavier flywheel, the bike offers stable mid-range grunt, which is exactly what cruiser lovers crave. Bajaj claims a real-world mileage figure of 30 to 35 km/L, which, paired with a 14-liter fuel tank, gives you a solid touring range of over 400 kilometers, making it more than ready for those weekend getaways or daily intercity runs. Design-wise, the Avenger 400 is a major departure from the older 220 model, and in the best way possible. It retains that quintessential low-slung cruiser stance that made the Avenger iconic, but now it wears a modern, muscular armor that brings it into 2025 with confidence. At the front, a bold round LED headlamp takes center stage, flanked by stylish integrated DRLs that give it a commanding street presence. The new 17-inch alloy wheels come in a blacked-out finish, wrapped in fatter tubeless tires that offer improved grip and aesthetics. The fuel tank is now larger and more sculpted, featuring sharper lines and subtle badging that balances modern aggression with cruiser elegance. The rear fender has also been redesigned to flow more naturally, with a compact LED taillight that completes the sleek rear profile. Comfort, as expected from any cruiser, is a top priority, and Bajaj has gone the extra mile this time. The new seat is wider, better padded, and ergonomically designed for long-distance comfort. It's a two-piece seat setup, with the well-cushioned pillion pad that includes a standard backrest for added support on extended rides. The handlebar has been slightly raised and pulled back to reduce wrist fatigue, and the forward-set foot pegs make for a relaxed, open-legged riding posture. The seat height is just 740 mm, which makes the bike accessible to a wide range of riders, especially those on the shorter side. And with the ground clearance of 170 mm, you can now glide over rough patches, speed breakers, and village roads without the fear of scrapping the belly, an issue that haunted previous Avengers. The tech package on the Avenger 400 brings it squarely into modern territory. For the first time in the Avenger lineup, Bajaj has introduced a full digital LCD display that shows speed, RPM, gear position, trip meters, fuel efficiency, and Bluetooth-based turn-by-turn navigation when paired with the Bajaj Ride Connect app. The display is bright and legible, even in harsh sunlight, and it adds a premium touch to the cockpit. There's also a USB Type-C charging port neatly tucked near the handlebar, so your smartphone stays juiced up during long rides. LED indicators, backlit switchgear, and the hazard light function further elevate the bike's functionality and style. In terms of ride and handling, the Avenger 400 keeps things cruiser-friendly. The telescopic front forks are thicker now, offering better damping and front-end feel, while the twin gas-charged rear shock absorbers are tuned for comfort, handling road undulations with surprising poise. The long wheelbase and low center of gravity translate to excellent straight-line stability, while the lightweight chassis makes it surprisingly nimble in traffic for a cruiser. It's not the bike that'll corner aggressively, but that's not the point. It's stable, planted, and does exactly what it's designed to do: offer a smooth, unhurried ride with minimal input required from the rider. Braking duties are handled by a 320mm front disc and a 230mm rear disc, paired with dual-channel ABS for safe and progressive braking. The lever feel is responsive and well-weighted, and even under sudden braking, the bike maintains its composure thanks to the larger front rotor and improved weight distribution. The Tyresa 100 section at the front and 150 at the rear are MRF zappers, known for their all-season grip and low wear rate. Bajaj has also introduced better wheel alignment and stronger swing arm mounts, improving both durability and ride balance. One of the biggest highlights of the 2025 Bajaj Avenger 400 is its price. Bajaj has launched this power cruiser at an introductory ex-showroom price of a superscript 12.39 lakh, making it one of the most competitively priced mid-segment cruisers in India. To put it in perspective, it undercuts rivals like the Royal Enfield Meteor 350 and Honda CB350 while offering significantly more performance and a modern feature set. For this price, you're getting a liquid-cooled engine, LED lighting, digital console, navigation support, a slipper clutch, dual-channel ABS, and that unmistakable cruiser charm. A value like this is hard to beat. But what really makes the Avenger 400 special is its identity. It's not trying to be a Harley clone, nor is it trying to be a retro roadster. It knows exactly what it is: a modern Indian cruiser that caters to real-world needs. It's powerful, but friendly, stylish, but not overdone, comfortable, but still capable. It bridges the gap between budget tourers and premium cruisers, giving everyday riders access to big bike vibes without the big bike burden. Whether you're a college rider moving up from a 150cc commuter, a seasoned highway rider looking for a second bike, or someone wanting a comfortable city cruiser with enough bite for weekend rides, the Avenger 400 ticks all the right boxes. With its proven engine platform, refreshed design, premium features, and aggressive pricing, the 2025 Avenger 400 is perhaps the best interpretation of what the Avenger series always aspired to be. It's a machine that respects the roots of Indian motorcycling but is clearly built for the future. It redefines cruiser accessibility, not just with price, but with thoughtful ergonomics, dependable performance, and everyday practicality. The fact that it manages to look this good while doing all of that, that's just the cherry on top. So there you have our full, no-nonsense review of the 2025 Bajaj Avenger 400. If you're as impressed as we are, you'll want to test ride this beast at your nearest showroom as soon as it hits the streets. And if you're still on the fence or comparing it to the Meteor, Jawa, or even the Dominara, don't worry. We've got comparison videos coming soon. Until then, hit that like button if you enjoyed this review, subscribe to Gear Shift Hub for more real-world bike breakdowns, and don't forget to ring that bell so you never miss an update. Ride safe, ride far, and as always, keep shifting gears with passion.